So it's fairly obvious our character has no chance right now.
Yeah.
Well, the
We
death-
are on our last leg. We know what's coming next. There is no other option, but we choose to fight regardless.
Look at how well the game paints it with all directions of the map. Just dusted. Literally just dust. You're not seeing past it. Except for the ships coming inbound. Now, where are you at?
Which just, it spells more doom. But, I mean, honestly, like, this is the last hurrah of this game. This is the last hurrah that Bungie had in their hands involved in. And this kind of, going back through this game in the way that we did kind of held a good amount of meaning for me. But before I dive into that, I kind of wanted to hear your thoughts on kind of what playing through this was for you.
Different than I know a lot of your experiences were. But also similar to a lot of my experiences, which was just going through all of the Easter eggs in Halo 3 on Legendary with a box of pizza. That was most of my Halo, was Halo 3. But Reach, I think we tried our best to relive that. So to me, the experience from that standpoint, as you know, playing with a bro, 10 out of 10. This is awesome. The jokes aside, the who's the real noble 6 stuff aside, it was a great time. And then of course from the game, this last mission, the firefight match made it familiar to know where to go to a degree. But if you were to kind of branch out from that, I think it hit everything perfectly. You watch your Spartan buddies die. You kind of begin to feel that you're going to die. You start to really feel that sense. And then it segues into this so perfectly with the music, the cutscene. What do you think, man? Because I feel a lot more than I think in this game right now.
I think this last mission for me, I'm right there with you. It really painted everything very well, but beyond just what seems to be a very satisfying, like, just overall well done conclusion to this game that we've been having a lot of fun playing is the overall sense that I've gotten when playing this game. And like I feel like the way we have chosen to play this game and the way that with the time that we've taken and like you said, the jokes and stuff that we've made and all these experiences that we've had with this have really catered this to be as close to like a launch experience as you could possibly get. Like when you buy the game, you go to the midnight release and you are waiting in line, you get the game, you go back to your house and you play through the campaign in like a night with your friends, right? Like that is I think what we have really, it feels to me what we've accomplished here, and that's something that I think is very kind of special, and you don't really get that type of stuff nearly as often as you used to nowadays. As you get older, as you grow up, you're not staying home with that box of pizza with a bunch of your friends and playing this game like it's so.
And if
I
you're not
think
working, they might be right.
And so really getting this experience was something that was really special for me, and I'm glad that I was able to be a part of it. Even at the beta end, there is no hope for us to survive.
I'm definitely honored to have had you on it. I think that my goal to create this kind of experience in this way has changed as it's gone too. So to everything you brought to this that was unique to you, to the content you make, to the friendship we have, I appreciate that, man. This was awesome. Even
Absolutely.
though we, are slowly dying right now.
We will fight to our last breath, though.
Reach, though, little details. They gave them a lot of love, dude. Look, if you have the cracks in your screen like I do right now,
I do.
Half of the HUD is gone. That's really cool. The music throughout was traditional. It's Halo. You know it. You love it. Can't get enough of it.
So Yeah, I'm very satisfied with the experience that we've had overall as a whole.
100%.
And I don't.
Now, I do have one quick question. Do you feel that this game was so catered as a wraith too, catered with love and a passion from Bungie at the time, because they knew it was their last hurrah? Or do you think they meant this to really seal Halo not as their last hurrah, but as Halo's last hurrah?
I mean, I think they knew what was going to come. I think they knew what was going to happen with that there were going to be more Halo games made, but they still treated it as if it was. I think they really gave this game the treatment of, this is the last Halo game that will ever be made, because for them it was. Yeah. For them it was the last time they were ever going to work on this project of passion that created so many unforgettable experiences for hundreds of thousands of people. Yeah. And for me, that, talk about what you will with the creative decisions that they chose to make with this, with Bloom and armor abilities and all that stuff. But I mean, you can feel in the campaign, and even like in the multiplayer and in the creative decisions that they chose to make, like that this is a passion project for them, and it really seems to shine through, in my opinion. And I think it's just extraordinarily well done.
I agree. You know, I will say we had a lot of really good conversations. It's kind of a closing thought for me, and I want to hear what you have. But if you have anything else, as these elites get stronger and the rates get closer, we had some good conversations about the gaming industry as a whole, and kind of our lives looking back. It's interesting that even though we're further along in our lives and experiences have changed that might make this game feel different too. You know, maybe more towards the audience that Bungie actually wanted to reach back then. Yeah. It still holds. Yeah. It's like watching a movie that you love when you're a kid as an adult, not just nostalgia. Sometimes they're just good movies. Yeah. I thought this one did that really well. Yeah,
I'm right there with you.
Yeah, any final thoughts? Since it looks
really,
like you've...
I have shared my thoughts and what I am happy that this was, and happy that I was able to be a part of it. So
then let me join you here in Valhalla here in just a moment, because I have swords all around me. Before I die.
And our soldier falls.
Thank you.
It didn't take long for Reach to fall. Our enemy was ruthless, efficient, but they weren't nearly fast enough. For you had already passed the torch, and because of you, we found Halo, unlocked its secrets, shattered our enemy's resolve. Our victory, your victory, was so close. I wish you could have lived to see it. But you belong to Reach. Your body, your armor, all burned and turned to glass. Everything. Except your courage. That you gave to us. And with it, we can rebuild.